we guys are now, spreading. You guys are getting different fields. We are now into healthcare business analysis also. That's why I need so many people. Siebel work can be easily handled by my two BDMs who I have currently, and they are really doing very well. And they basically, if we are about, I will tell you the growth story. We are about 15 crore company today. It's only because of them. I don't touch. They do all the sales. I have not talked to any client for the last so many months, almost years. They do all the work. I don't touch anything at all. I don't take even a single call. Initially, कभी clients से मिला दिया था. That's fine. That's when it stopped. After that, I have not talked to any single client. I'm getting into new models. One of them is healthcare business analyst. That's where I am in touch. That's where I'm investing my time. I'll tell you other models, and you'll understand what I'm trying to do. But healthcare business analyst is a huge game, right? If it becomes successful, I would need 50 BDMs just for healthcare BDMs. I have two BDMs for Siebel, right? Siebel has a limited market. Typically in a month you'll get like two or three or four requirements. When they come, we are the ones who handle it. Whenever some end clients say, we need two Java programmers, we don't even deal with them. Whenever they say we need healthcare business analysts, currently we don't deal with them. Whenever they say we need Siebel technical people, we deal with them. For Siebel business analysts, we deal with them. You understand that model so far, right? Now, out of them, but the volume is not very high. Four requirements are there in a month or so, right? They all four belong to us. Just a small thing. We are probably only very well focused Siebel BA shop in the entire world. I've not seen any Siebel BA focused shop. Chota volume. Infosys ko kya lena dena chote volumes. Right. So TCS ko kya lena? TCS is in every business. When they need Siebel BA, they come to us. Birlasoft, have you heard of Birlasoft? It's also like Wipro. 3 of my consultants are actually working for Birlasoft. Birlasoft has a choice. They can recruit people, then train them, and then get the project assigned to them. That project that they have given to me. Or they can simply just call a person like me and say, I need Siebel BA. Yes. Right? If they're working in Java programming, it works for them because they train 100 people and 100 trainings and 100 project assignments. For Siebel BA, they don't want to invest so much time, so they call people like me. Our guys have worked for Wipro. Our guys have worked for TCS. Recently, we did a project assignment for TCS. TCS says, training someone to be a Siebel BA, blah, 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 and Siebel BA is a very costly training, 4 lakhs. So it doesn't work out to their advantage. Somewhere I see a very niche market. I spotted this opportunity for 7 months ago. Ever since I'm supplying Siebel BAs to all my clients. I'm the only supplier to all these guys. They don't know. They tell someone, let's say, account manager, TCS, Infosys guy will tell someone, hey, why don't you get into Siebel BA work? He will say, why? Only 2 or 3 requirements in a month. Yeah. Right? But it's good for me. It's good business for me. Right? And within Siebel, there are multiple other fields. Siebel tester, Siebel business analyst, Siebel project manager, Siebel developers. Siebel technical developers, there are hundreds of shops. But there is no shop for Siebel. I'm the only one. There is another one, Siebel UCMBA. Within Siebel, there are 20 sub-modules. Right? Remember, we have to understand different models of Maruti or different models of Mercedes. Similarly, you have to understand different models of Siebel. So Siebel UCMBA, I am the only live Siebel UCMBA in the world, I think. There is no really such thing as Siebel UCMBA. It's a very hard skill to learn for a BA. It's a very difficult skill for a Siebel technical developer to get. Once he becomes that strong, then he quits and becomes Siebel project manager. Then he goes for something higher. Right? Within 1.5 or 2 years, he has to expand his horizons, right? One cannot just keep working as a Java programmer all his life. One cannot keep working as a Siebel BA all his life. This is one reason, Siebel BA work doesn't work. Because Wipro, if he trains Siebel BA, very soon, within 2 months, he will leave Infosys and join someone else. Person like me. Because Siebel BA market value is very high. Infosys cannot pay that kind of salary, whatever is there. So they just, market dynamics are like this, that Siebel BA is a huge vacuum in the whole game. Trust me, we are the only Siebel BA. Sure. I'm the only Siebel BA trainer. You go to any website, Quicker, Quicker websites, and you will not find any Siebel BA ad. And we only get the people through references. We get so many calls. Recently, one of the girls, she referred a friend to us saying that 100% placement guarantee, job guarantee within 2 weeks. And the guy had been jobless for 6 months. So what happens is, the nitty-gritty of the model. These guys we recruit, right? Typically when a candidate comes out of the college of masters. He doesn't dream to be with Infosys or TCS or with us. He dreams to be with Google, Microsoft, Lehman Brothers, blah, blah, blah. He has done his MBA. He tries his hard. If he doesn't get a job, he comes to us. If he doesn't get a job, he comes back to India and gets a job in Infosys. Or he tries to for Infosys, India, America, whatever. He will never get it. He will never get this. Out of like 100 people, only 10 are worth this thing. Rest 90 basically come to companies like ours, right? So we have to train them and then put them in the project. So it becomes their thing. When will I get the project? Because they are there for not only money, they have to get the project assignment as well, right? That's exactly the reason of coming to America and to us, right? That they want them. So it's a huge statement from us. If you come to us, we'll train you and put you in the project within 2 weeks. You won't be sitting on bench.
Okay, so we are providing 100% job assurance.
Yeah, job being project. Job though, once they join me, they got a job, and I start paying them something, right? But they need a project also. They need to get a project. If they don't have a project, then what is the use of going to America and just sitting idle? Even if you're there to make big money, right? I'm going to be paying fresher salary. I'm not going to be paying big salary, right? So they are there to make big salary, right? So to get to that point, they need to get experience. People here, I don't know how they think, but people there who have made it to that point, they're very smart. They know about their career. They know that they need to get settled. They know that they have to acquire this thing. They have to learn SaaS. उनको तो पता है 2 करोड़ की सैलरी है, पर क्या मुझे 5 लाख रुपए मिल रहे हैं, 10 लाख मिल रहे हैं, ये तो थोड़ा सा दे देगा, 20 लाख दे देगा, इससे ऊपर तो नहीं देगा ना फ्री में, राइट? उससे ऊपर तुम दे दे, 20 लाख इज रियली व्हाट, लाइक जस्ट $40,000, $20,000, $30,000 दे देते हैं हम लोग, लेकिन उसके ऊपर नहीं देंगे हम. And he knows people are making $200,000, $300,000, so he wants to reach that point. There is a huge ambition in him. That's why he came to America and studied a master's, right? Did his master's, right? So they will definitely work very hard towards achieving that goal. Making sense? So you don't need to worry about all those things. It's just I'm telling you. So they will refer the people. We recently got a referral of a candidate who is a doctor in 40s. Who is still a doctor in 40s. He hasn't resigned. He took a leave and went to America with his wife. His wife works in America. She has been there for 8 years. This guy, gentleman, he goes there and comes back. 6 months he spends there, tries to get a doctor's job, doesn't get it, comes back. Now he wants to get into IT. For a year back, he made up his mind. For a year, he didn't get a job in IT. He took so many trainings from every place, but they will give him something, but they will not really give him the project. If they can't give him the project, he knows that he's not getting anywhere. We just placed him actually in a project. So our consultants, our USP in the market is 2-week, 3-week placement guarantee or 2 project assignment guarantee, confirmation guarantee. We'll get them a project confirmation like this. Civil BA is such a market. So she told him, ये 2 हफ्ते में job लगा देगा, आप ये टेंशन मत लो, बाकी शर्तें आप इनकी मान. ठीक है. So yes, that is one of the things in civil. When the civil projects come into the picture, you guys are treated like heroes. They will call you, say, Kshitij, मुझे एक बंदा चाहिए यार शाम तक, civil BA. और उनको civil BA मिल नहीं रहा. They have to do the entire project, right? If you want to make a Mercedes, you need a person who can paint the Mercedes. You need a person who knows how to work on an engine. You need a person who can work on the wheels. You need a person who can work on the carburetor. You need a person for everything. If one thing is missing, and civil BA is needed well in advance. Easy example is house. House तो सब लोगों ने बनते देखे. You need a person who knows how to put the foundation. You need a person who knows how to paint. Painter can wait, but foundation guy has to come. Civil is a foundation guy. Civil BA. Typically, we get a thing that we need the civil guy. On Thursday, they'll call Mr. Piyush and say, I need a guy on Monday. Somehow you get me one guy. We have a pool of people sitting. They don't know we have a manufacturing facility. We are the only manufacturers of civil BAs, right? We get them civil BA really like this, right? Right now we are having a lot of, we can always create a very big pool. Recruitment training is not the biggest issue. The work that you do has been shortlisted as the slowest step in the entire pipeline. If you can push more people out of this cycle, that's exactly what I need. This cycle. This is the slowest. This is a very thin pipe actually, right now, like this. I want this pipe to become this big. I give you guys, you can very fast assign them the projects. That's exactly what I need from you guys. That's why I'm getting into newer fields. One of them is healthcare business analysis. Endless supply of requirements. But then there are endless suppliers also. I'm the only civil BA supplier, right? Everybody, every damn shop. But the way we work, nobody works the way we work. We really work in a very different manner. You will realize, once you understand the methodology, you'll realize that we're going to make placements like this again in healthcare BA. Much better, in a much better fashion than our guys, than our competitors. Okay. At this point, I'll give you the resume.